2020 Toyota Supra J29. So I'm going to sketch out a new front bumper, kind of like a body kit. On the screen, I'm trying to show you my inspirations. I'm pointing out the things that I like about the bumpers from those cars. And I'm rearranging so that it's easier to see when I'm driving. I'm gonna turn it on and turn it off, but I'm putting it up there so it doesn't interfere with my drawing. So I think I'll go with the blue. I like that blue. There's the center line that I'm trying to establish, and I'm tracing the main cue lines, the design cue lines, so that I can carry over. I'm gonna try to make it a long nose, kind of like the inspiration images like the 350Z that I was showing you earlier, or that FD1. And I'm going to exaggerate those original lines and make it a little bit longer and more aggressive. You know, a lot of people talk about this car a lot. Some people love it, some people hate it. I'm on the love side. I like this car. Maybe that's why I'm sketching it, to make it look more lovable. I don't know. I'm not a purist. I like to modify cars. I think a lot of people hate this car because it's mixed heritage. Like it's a lot of people say like it's BMW. Yeah, it's sharing a lot of parts with BMW, but I don't know. Nothing's wrong with BMW. I like BMW. Maybe people don't like it because it's not pure Japanese, like purism. But what's wrong with mixed? I mean, BMW, they're fast, they're really great cars. They make, you know, awesome M series. Their racing heritage is great. Trying to make that line that come out a little bit more so it looks more aggressive. I think it's always tough to match the other side. Alright, that looks good. Going across so you can see the sections. That's the part line for the front bumper. You redo the center line a little bit to the left. Just a little more because it's a little bit longer. and it has a less curve going down, so it goes further out, although it's pretty lower than the stock. You know, when I was researching for this body kit, there weren't that many out there, and one of the first body kit that I saw was Pandam's, the white body kit, which I really love. It carries out the characteristics, and it's just exaggerated the fenders, and then I love the rear wing. Kind of old school, but it works with the car, so it looks very fresh and new. So I'm trying to make that front lip that looks like it's a separate piece, and it is going to be a separate piece if it's really made. Kind of like that FT1, but it's extruded out a little bit further to the front, but I don't think it's working. So maybe I'll just keep it a little bit easier. I think it was too much going on. Alright then, that's not bad. Let's see how it looks with everything. I'm gonna white that thing out so you can see the bumper better, so it kind of blends in a little bit better. Alright, bottom, top. Yeah, what do you guys think? It's okay. Maybe I'll try another one. Maybe like that Aston Martin. Made a new layer with the folder. So that Aston Martin, it looks more aggressive. It's got that big mouth, although it's covering a lot, but still it's because it's a separate piece. It looks very aggressive, and the mouth looks really big, the intake. I'm trying to use the Supra's line as much as I can. Yeah, carry this down over the line. That surface is kind of tough. Carrying over that surface, trying to figure out how that will connect on the side. Maybe a little bit down. Again, matching it to the other side. So I'm gonna just copy the stock line first. Then I'm gonna try to make that piece a little bit extruded, as all the other kind of like exotic cars, they're a little bit more aggressive on the bottom piece. Go down, I don't know, down straight, go down this way. when I draw, I always think about the surfaces. It's not an imaginary line that doesn't exist in real life. Even if it's just a drawing, I'm trying to imagine that this, when this becomes a real body part, how this surface works with connecting or connecting to the other part will work. See, I'm trying to figure out the side vent. Maybe circle doesn't really work. So figuring out the surfacing is always tough. Even though this is not going to be made in real life, but I'm trying to do as much as I can to make it true. So splitting up into 3 intakes I think it still carries over the stock bottom, the splitter, or not splitter, but splitting into three parts on the bottom. That still kind of looks like Supra, even though it's a totally different bumper now. But it still carries over that look. Now for the lip, maybe it's a little too much. I'm gonna make it slightly smaller, thinner, because the top piece is very big. Okay, connecting, adding a little canards on the side. Oh, that doesn't look good. That doesn't look good. The canards kind of look old. I don't think people use them anymore, do they? So I'm putting black on the back so you can see it a little better that it is a two-tone. If I were to make this, that will be a carbon fiber piece. So it's a dark black. I'm not gonna add that texture. I'm just gonna sketch. Again, here, this bottom lip will be a carbon fiber piece. Just clean it up a little bit. Yeah, it looks better. It looks more slick again, but this is my first attempt. For first attempt, I think it's okay. You can do a lot more sketches over this or variations of it, and so you revise it and make it better and better and come up with the final solution that will be ideal. But in this sketch session, I'll just sketch out. It's just something that I had in mind. I was trying to see if it works out. I thought it was a little bit too big, so a little bit thinner. Yeah, that looks a lot better. So I think the proportion was a little bit off. I just made it like super big, looking at that Aston Martin. Also, this one, the first sketch, maybe if I pull it out a little bit more, it looks more aggressive. And then now I look at it, the left side looks off. I'll fix it. Yeah, that's the part that goes over on the side, and then that top bumper extrudes out. Yeah, there you go. That makes more sense. Okay, so this, I think this one is going somewhere, not the second one. I like this one. Okay, change the lines to black and fill the back with the white, so you can see. Now you can really see the body that blends in with the Supra. See, there you go. You can see the layers. Here's the first and second sketches. Here's one in blue. Yeah. Maybe I'll use black from now on. The blue, it's too light when you sketch. So convert the lines to black, a little bit darker. Yeah, not too dark. Yeah, that looks good. And here it is. I can clean it up a little more. Here's the bottom piece, the black carbon fiber piece. I can do another layer over, so I can trace it and make a really nice clean lines. But maybe I can do that next time. Maybe I can render it out so it looks really blending. It's blending in with the body, so it looks real. But in this video, I just want to show my ideation. This is more like a ideation sketch. It's not really going for the final. This is just one of the first sketches. And there you go. You can really see it. It's not bad. I kind of like it. There it is. Thanks for watching.